Hi Capricorn, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and thank you so much for being here. So we're going to do a read. This is going to be for the second half of April. This will be you and who. Now that who is going to be a friend, family member, boyfriend, girlfriend, a person of interest, or one side of a situation or another, all right? It's a general read. If you're looking for a personal read, go to The Guided Intuitive up here or my description box. So let's hop into this, guys, okay? We've got this full moon that's happening at the end of the month on the 26th. So we're going to pull a card just for you as it pertains to this transformational event, because Scorpio is all about death and rebirth, right? It's that transformation as well. So let's keep that in mind. This could be in a relationship, a situation, or just in your overall life, all right? Let's see what's most important for you to be aware of. This is about things can come to a peak a little bit. So be careful about how you say things and that type of thing that's coming through here. We can be a little bit more harsh in terms of that because the energies are so kind of heightened a little bit, okay? So watch out for that, all right? Especially because the full moon is in opposition of Taurus, right? And so it's kind of, you kind of want to watch out for that a little bit, all right? So let's take a look at this. Let's take a look and see what is happening. What is going on? What is going on? What does Scorpio need to know most about this full moon that's coming up on the 26th in order for them to benefit? What do we have here? What do we have? Beauty raises my vibration. I seek it out for healing and joy. So focusing on beauty, guys, on what it is that really brings beauty into your world, whether it's flowers, whether it's, candles, whether it is, buying a nice little new ward, something nice for yourself, having a nice dinner, or something of the sort, just really treating yourself, making the, beauty is what it's all about, is what this is talking about. Because right now, it's truly Capricorn raising your vibration, okay? So I'm going to pull a Soul Trees card and see what wants to come out that's going to help you within this. But it is, beauty brings you a lot of healing and a lot of joy. Okay, I'm going to get this one. Hold on a second. All right, what is this? What came out for you here? Oh, beauty brings you happiness, all right? Real true happiness. This is beautiful. So this is saying focus on happiness and focus on beauty in the world. That's going to bring a lot of joy and healing, but it's also, again, it's going to raise your vibration overall and attract a lot more love. So this is going to be very key. So I'm going to put this aside and let's jump into the read for you, okay? Starting with you in terms of where you're at, Capricorn. Let's take a look at where you are at. What wants to come out in terms of where you're at right now? What does Capricorn need to know most? Or where's Capricorn at the second 2 weeks of April? Okay, what do we have here? Four of Inspiration. I'll tell you what that means in a second. I'm just going to get another card here and see what wants to come out for you here. This one does, okay? All right, what's at the bottom of the deck? Eight of Inspiration. This is the Eight of Wands, right? So this is about travel. This is about change. This is about movement. This is about moving forward. You see them kind of all moving. But what's so cool about this is that they're all moving in the same direction. So maybe perhaps in terms of, maybe it being at a distance from someone else or things not working due to travel, that now things are now be able to move forward in a synchronistic way, okay? And that's what this is saying. They're moving in the same direction. Eight is about also balance. So it's being balanced that way, okay? So that's key. That's the underlying energy. But what I get for you here is the Four of Inspiration, which is the Four of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And this is about stability, okay? This is about stability. This is happy home, happy harmony. It's all connected to source. I don't know if you see that up there, but there's just like this rainbow. I mean, everyone's connected up to the stars. And this means happy home, happy family. And again, it could indicate marriage as well, all right? Fire energy. So this is where you're at right now. Then I get the Page of Voices, which is the Page of Swords, right? This is a message that could be coming through from a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? It's also seeing things clearly, right? Maybe this person is seeing things clearly, but where you're at is kind of like, I think you're seeing this offer clearly as well. So it could be something coming through and you're able to see it a lot more clearly, okay? I am going to pull another card, just one more card here. So you could get a message from someone, again, could be been dealing with an air sign, all right? Let's take a look. Anything else? Page of Materials, another message, could be earth energy, okay? So this is a message coming through for that. Now this is all about manifestation and a new enterprise. So this could be a message coming through for a new enterprise, a new opportunity with you in love, a new creative project with you, a new opportunity at work, something of the sort that's coming through here. I will be focusing on love mainly because that's what seems, that's what's for my biweeklies here. So this could be an opportunity for an inspiration and creation. It's almost like I feel like you might get an opportunity at work, but then also an opportunity in love, okay? That leads to some sort of engagement or connection of coming together, all right? I am going to pull a love card. Let's take a look at what wants to come out for here. Tell me more about this page of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this is maybe about something was in the shadow that was unknown. And you might get a message from a Capricorn person, a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo person. You might find this out at the full moon at the end of the month, near the end of the month on the 26th. Okay, it's hidden in the shadows, but it's coming to light. Okay, anything else? 1 in a million. It's a special love. You might have someone that is an earth sign that is thinks that you're 1 in a million. Okay, but that's what I see coming through here. Page of Voices. Give me a love card on that. With the Page of Voices, that's with the air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's been some confusion around that one. Okay, there's been a little confusion around them. Maybe they're indecisive. Things have been unclear within that process. But they are, I don't know, maybe they're in a commitment or they want a commitment from you. Okay, it could be the case. Wow. Okay, interesting. We'll find more about this a little bit later, but let's take a look at in terms of what is your challenge. Okay, what is your challenge in this situation? Let's take a look. What is your challenge in this situation? Your challenge is to end it out an old cycle and get rid of what is no longer working for you. I get the 8 of Voices. This is the 8 of Swords. This is all about being imprisoned and, maybe in terms of one perspective, right? And not seeing the light, but really, kind of tied up and focused and bound. But this is saying you're coming to this end of this energy here. So really what I feel is that in your challenge is to get rid of something that has been holding you back, a way of thinking, a way of seeing something. It could be a limiting belief or negative emotion. And if so, check out Beyond the Read or a Rapid Change session. They're in my description box below as well. But this is what's coming through here. And it's just a new cycle. There's an ending of old karma of this old energy and a new energy where you can leap forward on, okay? So this is good because this is a major arcana card. So the wheels are changing, the karma is changing, and the energy is changing. So this is a good thing. It's your challenge because you might be still being kind of imprisoned within your thoughts here, but this is saying is that you feel like you can't see the light, but it's coming through and things are changing. So hold on tight, okay? So tell me a little bit more about this imprisonment. What is this 8 of Swords here from the love cards? What do we have here? Whether or not to reconcile in this relationship or situation. This is about repair or rebuilding. And it says to only do so if only you both can leave the past where it belongs. In the past, okay? It's the only way a reconciliation can happen, and that's what the cards are saying for some of you, and that's the challenge, okay? But here's the interesting thing. There's new energy coming forth, so if some of you really want it, it's available for you, okay? And that's what these cards are saying. That's the challenge. Anything else in terms of the challenge that wants to come through? Let me pull another tarot card here. Muse of Voices. So this is the page of Swords. This is, some of you might be going on a brand new journey, and this is the Page of Swords, being very energetic and very curious on your brand new beginning. And this is your challenge. Some of you have already left the past in the past for some of you, and you got that Voices. And then I got the 2 of Materials, which is the 2 of Pentacles. And this is, I got to tell you, this is about balance and adaptability. You're changing to the new way of being for you. Okay, you're changing to the new way of being. And this is beautiful. So it is about you going on your own with a new way of being. So for some of you, you've done that. And then I get the 2 of Inspiration, which is the 2 of Wands. And this is about making progress and discovering. There's a little telescope at the bottom. It's really cool. Yeah, so this is saying is that for some of you, you could be going in that direction. And hence, if you are doing that, let me pull a love card on here. Unrequited love. You feel that maybe you've lost the spark. Some of you have lost the spark. I gotta tell you, some of you have lost the spark within this. This is interesting, Capricorn. It's not the same anymore, right? It's just not the same anymore. It was drawn out way too long, okay? That's what I feel here, okay? Let's take a look at what is the opportunity. What's the opportunity? What's the opportunity for Capricorn? What's the opportunity for Capricorn? Where they're at right now? The opportunity is that maybe that you're kind of on and off in terms of your feelings right now, and things are maybe falling apart. Okay, so maybe things are falling apart, so they can come back together again. Again, it's losing interest. So again, if it has to do with a relationship or situation, there could be a fact of something losing interest because it was hot and cold for so long, is really what I feel here. Yeah, I get the 10 of emotions. It's interesting because the 10 of emotions reaches emotional fulfillment. So some of you walking away is emotional fulfillment. Maybe that you just lost feelings and now you're kind of feeling good. Okay, give me clarity on this 10 of emotions. Wow, that's 10 of cups. Yeah, 5 of voices. Yeah, you're feeling good after the conflict. This is conflict. The 5 of this is 5 of swords energy. So there's conflict, here that's happening. Deceit, some sort of tension all the time. So maybe that kept some tension. Now you're glad to be out of it. For some of you, that's the case. Note your comments below, guys, and definitely like and subscribe while you're at it. Definitely helps my channel. But that's what I see. Interesting. Anything more that wants to come out in terms of your challenge? Page of Wands, onto this brand new beginning. You could have a message coming through from an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, or you're just taking that on, and this is all about, being very enthusiastic and discovery about what's ahead. So quite interesting, guys. What is it that you need to focus on? What do you need to focus on? What do you need to focus on? What does Capricorn need to focus on in the second half of April? What do we have here? 5 of inspiration. So this is about conflict of kind of everyone wanting to do their own thing. So what you need to focus on in this is some sort of disagreement and strife here for some reason. Okay, so let's take a look. What is this disagreement and strife? Let's take a look what this is for Capricorn. We get the Queen of Pentacles. So this is all about kind of strife and being down to earth and that motherly type of energy. She's all about having influence over her, just about her energy. Look at her here. I mean, she's really focused on her energy, and she knows her value, right? And there's been some conflict, in terms of her value, could be. Okay, anything else? 2 of materials, and this is about adaptability. Oh, excuse me, 4 of materials. So this is talks about stability. This is security. So this person is what you need to focus on right now, Capricorn, is your security and your stability right now. Okay, right? That's what it wants you to focus in on, your value, right? Bringing value and not on any sort of kind of conflict. That's happening here, this adversity, that there's like disagreement and strife here. That's what I feel that's coming through here. Anything more on this disagreement and strife? It might have to do with another Capricorn. I get the King of Pentacles, so it could have to do with maybe another some other sign that is an earth sign perhaps, or someone that's taking on that energy that's very disciplined and authority and controlling. Okay, they could be taking on that energy. Okay, that could be that. What is your strength? What is your strength, Capricorn? Let's take a look at what your strength is. What's your strength for the last 2 weeks of April? Your strength, what do we get here? So we've got the Hierophant and the Empress. 2 major arcanas, boom, boom, right? All right, guys. So this is really, kind of going in, and this is, calling upon your Taurus energy here. So this is really focusing on the rainbow, right? Looking at the rainbow, looking at the light, taking a moment to take a look at what your beliefs are, what your values are, and being clear in that. And so taking a pause and maybe going somewhere and doing that and getting that kind of getting a little bit more clarity, or putting the pause button on so you can get some more clarity. And then I get the Empress energy, which she's all about that femininity. She's all about beauty. And it's so funny because remember, guys, that we focused on the beginning, beauty raises my vibration. And this just happens to fall in your strength position. So it really wants you to focus on beauty around you. It brings you a lot of healing and a lot of joy. So maybe that you're getting out amongst, outside a little bit more, as well, and focusing on the beauty of you, and you're just gorgeous anyways, right? That's how I feel. I mean, really. I'm going to pull one more card and see if anything else wants to come up. But 2 major arcanas, and you get the Queen oh my gosh, you get the Queen of Inspiration, which is the Queen of Wands. You know, she's all about that exuberance and vibrance, and she's all about creativity, right? So she really can raise vibrations, all right? You might be taking on this energy of her. Otherwise, you might have someone around you that is your strength in terms of that. She's really all about creativity and vibrancy and exuberance, right? She always is looking towards the light. So she's a good person to be around if you're not taking on this energy. Let's take a look at your love cards here. Now, it could be male or female too. So it could be that you might be around someone that's very inspiring, one who has got some great energy, and you're taking some time out and focusing on the beauty within you. Anything else that wants to come out? Your strength? Music. Music is going to soothe your soul. So really focus on music to get you in that good vibe, right? To really raise your beauty vibration. All right. And it looks like you might be sheltered off. Maybe you have your strength right now is maybe there has been some insecurities that has been, maybe you've been sheltered off in terms of love, love. Maybe there's been a trust issue in terms of love, and it's keeping love away because of your trust issues or insecurities. There is what's coming through. Okay, but there is some love coming through. There is someone that really loves you. Okay, that's coming through here, and I will pull a card on this affection and see what wants to come out in your strength position. What do we have? Seven of Wands. It's a fire sign that's coming through here. This is about, you might have a lot of suitors that are around you, and you kind of have to keep them at bay. All right, but this is standing strong and standing for what it is that you want. So the sevens is about having faith. So this is about, really getting rid of any sort of competition and continuing to persevere in terms of love, even though that there has been some trust issues. Sheltered off, clarify that card here. Justice. Yeah, you've been trust issues because things haven't been fair in love previously, and you want things fair. Libra energy. So that's what's coming through there. What is it that you need to focus on? What is it that you need to focus on? What do you need to focus on? What do we have? Three of Materials and Six of Emotions. So Three of Materials is teamwork. This is about teamwork, and this is about collaboration. Three of Materials is the Three of Pentacles. So coming together so you can create something big. So you can kind of create something together, okay? But it's working together with collaboration with others, all right? So there is communication to collaborate with others, and that's what you need to know in the future. And then we get the Six of Emotions, which is talking about innocence and nostalgia, right? This is about growth. This talk looks about, at her when she was like a child, right? And then where she is now, kind of looking through the telescope on how she's grown so much. So this is about looking at her emotions when she was a child and maybe checking in with them to see if they make sense to her now, if there needs to be some tweaks in that, okay? And it's really seeing that growth and knowing that growth. What comes out of that? 10 of Wands. You're dropping something, dropping a burden of something from the childhood, kind of time period, that from an emotional standpoint that kept you, that kind of stopped you. And again, it could have been this sheltering off of love. Maybe love wasn't fair, and for a reason, maybe you learned a different way. And so now that you're having to rewrite that, right? But it's about letting go of those burdens there, okay? Anything more in terms of love that wants to come out and what you need to know? Let's take a look for Capricorn. What you need to know, Capricorn, what's coming through here? Sparks. There's a new passion coming your way, okay? This is sparks, new chemistry. So there could be some sparks here. Let's take a look. I'm going to take a look at one of the cards here and take a look at what that is. What is the chemistry? Or it could be a new creative endeavor as well. It's love. That's why I always like to use another deck. I get the Two of Cups, okay? So there is someone that you're coming together with that you're professing love to, okay? This could be a current partner, that you're with, but Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces type energy. But this is the meeting of minds, okay? You both are feeling the same way, all right? So this is partnership. This is attraction, okay? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So you do have an opportunity here, no doubt. Let's take a look at this other person. Let's go over there and take a look at them, all right? Okay, let's take a look at what this other person, where they're at right now. Where's this other person at right now? What do we have? Nice. So they are This is about, there's a lot of passion and good vibration here. You got the Sun card, which is beautiful vibrations, right? Feeling really good, feeling newborn. Maybe there's a new fresh energy coming in with this person. I think perhaps they may have ended some sort of cycle of some sort, because the Sun card, and then you've got this passion coming through. This is the Knight of Inspiration. This is the Knight of Wands. Now this is all about motion, right? This is, energy, passion, adventure, lust. Fireworks that weren't we talking about fireworks? I don't know, but I know we had reconciliation here. So maybe it was just that, in fact, it was just that lovey-dovey. It was this card here. Okay, so there we go. But yeah, so that's what I see coming through for this person where they're at right now. This is about them wanting lust, passion, adventure, and good vibrations. That's coming through here. Give me more about this Knight of Inspiration, this Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I get the Hierophant. So maybe they changed some sort of belief system, and whatever it was, some sort of belief system or tradition, whatever it was, it brought them peace, right? Maybe they gained some guidance and it brought them peace. Okay, so that's what I see coming through here. Very interesting. Taurus energy. They could have Taurus within their chart as well. Okay, anything on the love cards and where this person's at right now. There's some fireworks and some lot of energy over here. Okay, let's take a look. They're going through a reflection. They're reflecting and evaluating on their actions and, their past actions and their thoughts. And they're reflecting on them a little bit. So they're taking the time, which makes sense because the Hierophant does, kind of talk about that, looking over beliefs and traditions and just kind of reviewing things a little bit. And then I get harvest, things coming to fruition, harvest time, around autumn time. So it looks like that's what's coming through. Yeah, and getting rid of the obstacles and challenges. So this person where they're at right now is they're experiencing some sort of growth, leveling up, and expansion, and getting rid of some of those obstacles that are standing in the way. And they're taking a close look at that, right? And they're getting advice with the Hierophant, right? But this person's got a lot of passion what they're at right now. Let's take a look at what they want most from you, okay? What do they want most from Capricorn? What do they want most from Capricorn? What do we have here? Balance. They want balance and they want to get rid of the conflict as it pertains to the emotions between you. And they want they want power, victory, and clarity, right? So this is the Temperance card. This is really beautiful. And this is all about an opportunity for balancing things out. Yeah. So, balancing things out, it's a 14 card reducing to a 5, getting rid of the conflict from the Temperance, right? Getting rid of the conflict there. So yeah, interesting. Fire energy, Sagittarius, and then I get the 5 of Emotions, some sort of conflict, some sort of loss or regret of some sort that was coming into play, and because things weren't balanced. And now what they want to do is come forth with power, victory, and clarity. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay, so that's what I get really coming forth right now. But that's kind of how they're feeling. Give me a love card on this one here and what they want most from you. Who wants to come out? They think you're a perfect match. They feel you complete them. I get kind of completion, the one. Wow, they feel that you are the one. Wow, they're lovesick. They're empty heart and they feel void without you is what's coming through here. That's what they want most from you. Okay, what do they like most about you? What do they like most about you? What do they like? 9 of Voices. This is about ending it, coming to an end of anxiety, end of tension. That's what this is coming through. It's 9 of Swords. And then what do we get after that? The 4 of Voices, finding stability. So this is all about giving recuperation, rest, and before you make that next move after all of that. And then we get the 8 of Inspiration. Everyone moving in the same direction. Whoa. Everyone moving in the same direction in one way. Okay. So very interesting. Very interesting. So targeted. Then they're targeted to, now they've got their balance and then they can move forward. Okay. Is what I feel here. Anything that they like the fact that you're able to move forward after defeat, that you are able to stabilize yourself and move forward with such inspiration. Okay. And you're very strong. What else? They feel that it's divine timing, that you guys are fated destiny is what's coming through here. That timing is a big part of it, right? And this is about, being practical. Maybe you're both focused on your money, so they feel that you're focused on your money as well. So that's beautiful. What do they dislike about you? What do they dislike about you? What did they dislike? They dislike the fact that there's a choice that no one's making, and that things aren't things aren't working. Like, I feel like I get the Fool card. You know what? They dislike that there's no new beginning yet. They want a new beginning, right? I do get the Two of Voices. So it's a Two of Swords, you know, being at a stalemate, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And then the Fool card, the Fool's Journey. It's kind of like you're off to your new inspiration. You're like, hey, what? They're like, hey, what about me? Don't forget about me. You know. So that's what I feel, that you're on this new journey. They dislike that maybe that you're going to leave them behind. Here is what I feel. That's what I get from here, from the energy. Yeah, they want to express their feelings. They want to have message. They want news. They want to work with you here. Whoa, wow, beautiful. You know what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to go ahead and bring this over to an extended, and what we're going to talk about is, what is it that they haven't told you? What is their next move? What they're most afraid of? What is their challenge in this situation? What they are most inspired by about you, and then some messages from either side, and then also a little bit more on the potential outcome for this. Okay, if you want to join me, there's a link below. I look forward to seeing you on the other side, and if not, namaste, guys.